Non-AI, fully human Bard Finnemore here on May 28th, 2026. This is the dock where people fish off of. This is just where the water from Hamilton Harbor goes down the fishway. Okay, and I've done a whole long form video on the fishway operation happening down there. So you know what? I'm just gonna walk along this trail, which leads back to a parking lot that you can come to and park for free if you want to take advantage of this amazing waterfront trail with all kinds of placards to read about this area along the way. It's quite awesome. It will open up. We'll see more water. There you go. Out there's the Burlington Lift Bridge. Of course, this is water from Lake Ontario, right? Lake Ontario water can only come in through one opening into Hamilton Harbor. Yeah, it's all sealed off except for one opening, and that's where the Burlington Lift Bridge is, and it will lift high enough to allow, massive cargo ships to come into Hamilton Harbor. Okay, and like I said, this trail will keep going all the way to, past the Fishway, past Coots Paradise. Then you can get to a point near McMaster University, still along the shoreline of Coots Paradise, called Sassafras Point. That's Sassafras Point. So you might want to Google Coots Paradise, Sassafras Point, the Fishway. Yeah, because you can do a pretty cool excursion in one day and see all those things. Yeah, this is not Stanley Park, British Columbia. You're in Hamilton, Ontario, baby. Hee-hoo! So you're getting to see what I see. And I've had quite an adventure of wildlife spottings here so far. If you go look at my shorts, I started off seeing 2 largemouth bass down there near the parking lot. I filmed a massive snake. Hopefully it was a friendly, non-poisonous type. Turtles, of course the white swans, the Canadian geese, and a little baby. Yeah. And if you're a birder type, there's all kinds of bird species to look at while you're here. There's all kinds of people, they bring out their binoculars and they're really into it. I like birds, but I'm not that hardcore, obviously. There's always people fishing. I've seen massive trout caught here, catfish. The guitarist caught a big bass down there once. And yeah, so this will wrap around. You can walk all in there along the different piers. This is Pier 4. You can go down by Pier 8. There's a marina, a Williams Cafe, a great boardwalk trail to walk along. They have a train. I think it's through the city. If you don't want to walk, you can train through here. And it wraps around, takes you back to, I think it departs from that Williams Cafe over at Pier 8, and it will take you this far. Pier 8 you can't see, but it's beyond all that. So it's quite a ride. You'll get to see a lot. You can see the QEW and the Burlington Lift Bridge out there. As you see, lots of joggers, walkers, cyclists, birders, fishing people. There's jet skiers. Oh, great. Up ahead, we got some white swans. Maybe I'll just stop the video there. These guys are awesome because they always lay their eggs. You can see their babies hatch. You can kind of follow them. Sadly, you see the babies decrease in numbers. And I don't really see it with the Canadian geese babies. They always seem to have their babies. Maybe they're really good at hiding them from potential predators. I was told by one person the biggest predator of the baby swans and anything that's young and can't defend itself. Some kind of a vulture, maybe like a turkey vulture. Anyway, let's zoom in on these swans. Sure, stay under the water when I'm trying to film you. Okay, I'm out.